Libra, hello my darlings, how are you? Welcome to your reading for the week of the 1st of August 2022, or whenever you find me, that is okay too. Apologies for being a little bit late. I had intended to get these up in the last couple of days, but I had all sorts of connection issues, and that was connection with my guides, with Source, and technical connection issues as well, which I am still working through. I've got the connection back on with the guides and with Source, but less so with the technical stuff. So I am hoping to do fairly short and sweet readings for you because, well, I'm mixing it up as well, but also I wanted to get some readings out for you. And today is the 1st, so I've got to crack on. Okay, Libra, the first card out for you from the Chakra Insight Oracle is physical health. And the words on the card here are vitality, strength, body image, and balance. Okay, so the cards here that are going to sit in the middle of the reading are our overall theme for the week. So this may be part of the message that is coming through for you this week, Libra. There may be an invitation for you to, to tap into that physical health aspect, respecting and honouring yourself, looking at what you can do to nourish yourself and support yourself from a physical health point of view. So the word strength is coming through quite strongly. So it may be that that is a particular focus for you. For some of my Libras, maybe there's an extra focus on doing a little bit of strengthening work, building up that muscle tone. Now we have two cards here from the Goddess Guidance Oracle. You have Kali, and I'll read the words before I hold it up. So endings and beginnings, the old must be released so that the new can enter. Okay, so Kali means business, Libra. So we will see what else comes out. You also have Mawu, which is Mother Earth, and you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Okay. So this is connecting really nicely with that physical health. I'm actually going to put that those two side by side, because I do feel like this physical health card here is obviously sitting in that base chakra. So it's about connecting into Mother Earth. So I do feel like, obviously I've spoken that card speaks to physical health, but it's also talking about connecting in and being grounded. Any root chakra cards will talk about that groundedness, that connection into Mother Earth. So we will see what else does come up for you for the reading. So this is a very specific message. You're being called upon to help with environmentalism. So it could be for some of my Libras, this is a very specific message for even only a couple of you, but it may very well ring extremely true for whoever it resonates with. It's like ringing, it's like, yes, that's me, And I do feel like if that is you, that this Kali card could also be very closely tied to that. So it may well be that this call to step into helping with the environment may be the beginning of something new for you. It may even be a new career or a new goal or aspiration or something that you've put something else to bed and you're stepping into potentially this new call to step into helping the environment. Now, this is a Mother Earth card as well. I am getting the sense of I'm having images of like animal rescue as well. So I don't feel like it necessarily has to be only physical earth. It could be working with animal shelters, that type of thing as well. So there are different messages that are coming through. Now, I am introducing a new deck. It is the Path of the Soul Destiny cards, and it is Fractal Intuitive Art. So what I'm going to do is, once we get the card out, I'm going to hold it up to the camera, and I would invite you, if you like, to pause the video and see what intuitive messages come through for you from that image before I read the message out from the guidebook. So sometimes it's really nice to connect in to the message yourself, rather than you have me tell you what it means or have a guidebook tell you what it means. So no, keep going. But Libra, you're keeping your card close to your chest, hey? Oh, that is far too many. No, neither of those. Okay. Just mix the energy up a little bit more. There's some resistance here, Libra. What's going on? That could be what's going on for you, some resistance around something. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going with that one, I'm told. Okay. So the card you have is number 30. And I will hold it up for you. I do have an incredibly itchy nose, Libra, so mostly right-sided. So if that's any of you, hi. Okay. So as I said, I will hold that up. If you do want to pause the video, connect in with the message, and I will read it shortly for you. So not sure if you're getting any messages come through, even if you haven't paused the video. Just pop it down while I pull the book up. So card number 30, Goddess. Her yellow crown denotes self-empowerment, and the red denotes a strong embracement of her feminine sexual energy. Now there is separate messages for those who identify as female and those who identify as male. So for women, the Goddess is here to remind you that your sexuality is an important part of being in a female body, and it is just as important as all the other aspects that make you you. For those who identify as male, there is a strong female energy around you. Begin to study and understand this feminine energy, as it plays an important role in balancing your male energy. Okay, interesting. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to fit in, so I might see what the rest of the cards bring for that. Certainly, you know, I can really relate to that Goddess energy here in terms of Mother Earth. Even this physical health card here, you know, she, by all intents and purposes, looks as if she is a goddess, even though the words say here physical health. You know, she is honouring herself. She's honouring her own physical, her own physicality, I guess. Libra, the energy coming in to the reading is the Five of Pentacles. This is the energy coming in at the start of the week from last week. So there may be a little bit of feeling a little left out in the cold. The energy leaving the week is the Seven of Swords. Okay, this is a little bit of a tricky energy considering the other cards that we've got. I actually, you know, this message, the Five of Pentacles, is this idea of being left out in the cold, feeling a little bit forsaken, feeling a little bit maybe unloved, unsupported. But I'm actually getting the sense that for some of my Libras, this is actually a physical cold. And so I feel like for some of you, you have been feeling physically cold. For some of you, it may be relating to this physical health card. So it may be that you might want to do some investigations into your physical health, how you can address this feeling of feeling cold. Or it may just be simply that you are living in a colder climate at the moment and you are really feeling it. But I do feel like that is more of a message. It is absolutely coming in as more of that physical, out in the cold, almost a literal translation of that card, as opposed to the energy of feeling out in the cold. By all means, if you do relate to that feeling of being out in the cold, please do remember that these beggars, these lepers, are out the front of the church, okay? This is the stained glass window of the church. that refuge and assistance is right there behind them. The message with this card often is, if I'm feeling like I need help, can I actually ask for it? Okay. The energy moving out of the week is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can sometimes be lying, cheating, betrayal, backstabbing, that kind of thing. Sometimes it can also be tactics, though, as well. So we can see here that this person is sneaking away with 5 swords. They've left 2 behind. So they may have tactically assessed how they could get away with 5 swords, and they may actually be, they're looking back to those other 2 swords. So they may be thinking, how can I come back and get those other 2? So I certainly don't want you involved in any underhanded activity or any sneakiness or betrayal or backstabbing, but it may well be that you may want to employ some tactics, and again, not underhanded tactics, but the swords are about wit and intellect. So you may need to be thinking your way through a particular situation moving forward. I do get the sense that this idea of tactics could come into this card here, the Mother Earth card. So it may well be that if you are drawn to this idea of environmentalism, that there may be some tactics involved for you to best figure out how you can do that. So let's see what the rest of the reading brings. I'm using the Tarot of Curious Creatures here, and the first card out you have is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who is, she's a truth seeker. Okay, she's sitting on that throne. She's holding the sword. The sword is the victory sword. It's a sword of truth, and she is absolutely a truth seeker. She will stand up for what she believes in. She's a clear communicator. She's extremely witty and intelligent. We know that with the swords, as I said, swords are about wit and intellect. So we know that she is a very good communicator. And so I do feel like even this Seven of Swords here is what we talked about with tactics, is that you may need to employ some of this intellect, this wit, and this wisdom. So we do have the owl depicted on the card here as well. So it's that extremely wise perspective that she brings as well. So I do feel that, again, this is related into that Mother Earth card, that I feel like this could be someone who's positioning themselves quite high up in this environmental Mother Earth type movement that is driving you at the moment. Okay, let's see what else is going on. You do have an Ace of Wands, okay? This is in the position of career and finances. And the Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe of a new opportunity. It's something that does make you excited and passionate. It's something that you want to grab and run on down that road with enthusiasm. And, it's something that you are extremely passionate about. Again, I'm getting this link back to this Mother Earth card and this Queen of Swords. So there's definitely, this is a very strong message for some of my Libras this week. Okay, just a couple more cards, and we'll see what else is coming through. Okay. Libra, you have the Six of Swords. This is a card of transition. So transitioning energy, transitioning from, traditionally it's rough waters into smoother waters, transitioning from one place to another. So you are on this journey. You will not be reaching your final destination, okay? It is still, you've still got some journey, excuse me, quite the way ahead of you. Excuse me. But you will be divinely guided along that path. You will be safe. You will be protected. So this is what is happening for you. And this card is actually in the position of health. And as I said, I use the positioning of the layout a little bit loosely, but I will actually relate that back to health because you do have this physical health card here. So I do feel like this is a transition. You are on the right path to finding that strength of your physical health. You are on the right path to connecting in and finding this groundedness as well. Obviously, the health is health in terms of body, mind, and soul as well. So again, this can be a transitional energy, a move from one place to another, move into calmer waters, if you will, to do with your mental and emotional health as well. But you are on the move, okay? Things are happening. You do have the Two of Cups. This is in your relationship position. Libra, I feel like you get this card every single reading, okay? So you may well be in or about to be in a relationship that is an extremely well-connected soulmate type relationship, and I say the same thing to you each week. And I do get the sense that this is an established relationship for a lot of Libras. There's not a lot else to really suggest that this could be a new relationship. So it really does feel like it's an established relationship. So this is just extra confirmation that this relationship allows you to, or holds space for you to allow you to step into other things. You know, it allows you to take a brave new step into something that you're passionate about. It may even allow you this answering the call to step into this environmental work. So do take it as it resonates. All right, Libra, I think that's about it. I am trying to keep the reading short and sweet this week. So I do hope the reading has resonated. If it has, please do like, share and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next week. All right, my friends. Bye-bye.